Hello guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I want to share with you on how I made this delicious and crunchy chin chin. This type of chin chin is everything you need in chin chin. So keep watching and see how I made this. Into a large mixing bowl, I added about 2.2 kg of all-purpose flour. So the first one I added was 1.5 kg. Then the second one, I divided it almost into 2 parts. The next thing I added was 2 measuring cups of granulated sugar and half measuring cup of brown sugar. I also added half teaspoon of baking powder and 1 nutmeg. So the next thing I added was 475 grams of butter. You can make use of your margarine or any kind of butter. Next, I mixed everything together with my hands until they are okay, or until it has a crumbling texture, just like so. After that, I cracked about 4 raw eggs into a different bowl, added about 2 measuring spoons of vanilla flavor, whisked together with my fork. Next, I added 1 can of evaporated milk into the mixture. You can as well make use of your fresh milk if you don't have evaporated milk. Then I whisked everything together with my fork until well combined. The next thing I did was to make a hole in the middle of the flour mixture. Then I transferred the liquid mixture into it. And I'll go ahead and mix everything together until they were well combined. I thought that the evaporated milk and the amount of egg I added is going to make it form a dough, but I was wrong. So because of that, I added a little bit of clean water. Then I continued mixing it until it forms a dough. While you're mixing your chin chin, you need to be careful on the amount of liquid you add to it so that it doesn't get too soft or too thick. Now I'm done mixing and I'm gonna keep it in a cool place to cool down for like 1 hour. Then after 1 hour, everything has been settled and cut it into 2 equal parts. I'm gonna sprinkle some flour on the work surface and make use of one first. First, I'm gonna use my rolling pin to roll it out to make it well flattened. As I was doing it, I noticed that it was very big, so I had to cut it in order to make more space for my rollout. Then I continued with the rollout until everything was okay. Next thing was to use my pizza cutter to cut it horizontally first. This method saved a whole lot of time instead of using your knife. And after that, I had to cut it vertically again to form that chin chin shape. So this is how I continued until I was done with the cutting of the chin chin. Then I transferred it into a large tray to be cooling down. The next thing I did was to transfer some sunflower oil into a heated pot. Allowed it to heat up a bit, then I started transferring my chin chin dough into it. And this should be on medium heat. And I'm gonna be stirring it gently from time to time and for every part of it to be well cooked. And I'll continue doing it like this until it turns golden brown. Look at that, guys. It's turning into what we want, but it's not yet ready. We'll keep turning it until it is ready. Look at that. It's ready and it's ready for consumption now. So what I'm doing now is to take it off the heat with my strainer, and I'll continue with this until all the chin chin was well cooked. So guys, finally we are done. This is the outcome of it, and it was so delicious. In case you've not made chin chin before and you want to try it, please follow this process and you will like chin chin forever and thank me later for it. I'm gonna store it in an airtight container after this, and it could actually last for months. Thank you guys for watching and see you in my next one. Bye bye.